So today I'm going to be doing sweet potato pie. Very simple. All you need is sweet potato, pineapple. You don't need fresh pineapple. I prefer fresh, that's why I'm using it. You can always use the tin version. Spices, nutmeg, and cinnamon. I do not have grounded, so what I'm going to do is add what I have here to the pineapple so that it's fine. I don't use butter, so I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil and salt. So the first thing I'm going to do is peel the potatoes and put them to boil, and then I'm going to work on the pineapple. So let's begin. So I just finished the potatoes, so I'm going to put this on to boil and then move on to the pineapple. I have the spices in here already, so I'm just going to cube the pineapples and put them in here so I can blend them together. So the pineapple and the spices are blended nicely. That's why I like a Vitamix. It works, and I didn't have to worry about the fact that I didn't had grounded nutmeg or cinnamon because the blender did the job of mixing it all together. So yeah, so this is ready to be added to the potatoes when it's finished boiled. I left back some of the pineapple so I can put a few of the rings on the top of the pie. So this is what this is here for. There you go. Not perfect, but so the potatoes are cooked. So what I'm going to do is just remove the excess water and then add the pineapple juice. So this is how my potato look. What I would do is put this in a pan and then in the oven for about 40 minutes. So I'm just going to grease this pan and then I'm going to add pie. I already put on the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to try to rub this off a bit more. Now to add my pineapple. I have to break this one. So this goes into the oven for about 40 minutes. I didn't record this part, but I did my vegetables here along with my protein. I have fish, and the sweet potato pie is completed. So when I portion it out now, I'm just gonna have a small portion of the carbs and mostly vegetables and the protein here. What I have here is zucchini, beets, carrots, kale. I got some kale from my dad, sweet pepper, onions, garlic, thyme. I think that's about it. So I am going to do a close up now so you can see. And yeah, I'm finished. Now, at first, when I tasted the sweet potato before it was big, I was thinking that it's not that sweet. But now that it's finished, the flavors definitely have been enhanced and it tastes really good now. Usually I would start with my veg and protein first. I find when I do that, I remain full for longer. So that's a tip that you can consider. So that's it, guys.